Hey, what goes on everybody, my name is Ethan and welcome back to another Minecraft mod review. So guys, today we are playing on 1.6.4, we're playing with Forge, and we have the mod that is Weather and Tornadoes. This is sort of feels like an inevitable mod. I had to do this one because it's so goddamn awesome. Now to the side of me in the water there, you can probably see the first little thing we're going to talk about, which is the waves. That's right, there's waves. I will admit, you will need a decent PC if you want to play with this mod a lot. Especially if you want to do what I'm doing and sort of messing with all the creative stuff. So yeah, here is the waves. Can you see them? Like, I watched a mod review earlier and they were a little bit difficult to see. I think on the angle here you can sort of see them as they rise up and then rise back down, which is really neat. Now, let's just quickly get 64 of these. Quickly get 64. I don't even know where to get sticks in this, man, honestly. Get some sticks, and we need a crafting table as well. Like, do that, and I'll quickly just show you that with any 3 wood and a stick, you can make yourself a surfboard, which is what we're going to do. We're going to plop down the surfboard, we're going to jump on the surfboard. You can't actually move or do anything with it just yet, but you can sort of bob up and down on the little waves that are happening here. It's a neat looking surfboard, tell you that. I don't even know if you can break it anymore, but if I put one over here like that, it sort of bobs up with the wave and bobs back down. As you can see, it's very experimental still. There you go, you can break it, but the game doesn't really like it when you do that. So yeah, that's the start. Oh, look at that, it's like bobbing in the water over there. That's pretty neat. Does everything do that? Let's get one of these. Oh yeah, look at them all just bobbing on that little wave. Get out of here. Awesome. That's cool that it does that. Alright, well, that's something I did not know from watching and reading. Alright, so let's move on to some of the more fun stuff. These are 3 items that are only, or 4 items that are only available in creative mode. And the first one of them is the worm gun, which I'm going to do over here where it cannot light anything on fire. There's no way to aim this gun. You just sort of click, and this thing happens, and it lights stuff on fire. Let's just quickly check here. We have our stuff turned down because we're going to need things turned down for this. So let's move on to the next one, the shockwave item. This one is a lot cooler. Let's get a little shockwave. It's nice. It shoots the mobs off as well. You can see some leaves falling on the trees over there. We'll talk about that in a minute. But this is a shockwave item. It does this sort of thing. What happens if we do it to a mushroom? Mushroom? No? This isn't working. There we go. Oh, it knocks the mushroom off. Okay, how about cactus? Is it going to knock the cactus down? No, the cactus ignores it. Oh, there you go then. Cool. That's the shockwave item. That's only available in creative mode. And same with this next one, which is the drill item. This one is quite cool. What you can actually do is, let's just do it here where it's kind of safe. Plop, and it's crazy that it's able to actually do this. And it throws the blocks away, and you got this neat little tunnel. And the blocks have gone underground that time. But if we can get it on the right angle, no, it's still not doing it. Alright, this is a little bit touch and go here. Maybe that's enough. No, still? Okay, this is a little difficult. Okay, we're throwing those right up in the air, and they are landing on the ground. Look at how cool that is. See how it just brings it all up? Plops it back down. It's neat, huh? The drill tool is actually a lot of fun. Hopefully you'll be able to craft this one day in-game, because it can be really fun to mine with this. If you're standing and you do this, and you go straight up, the blocks will actually come straight back down and do that. Fall down in here. Do it again, and they're going to get thrown up probably near the surface. You can see some of them are coming back down there. Looks like they've all come back down. They filled that up a little bit, and they've left none up here. How cool is that? There's only one more of these items that we can do before we move on. I'm really interested to see what it does, but let's quickly go over it. Fire from the worm gun, then we had the shockwave, and then finally our drill item, which was just drilling those holes. And this is our vector tree, which causes a little bit of lag, but it actually grows its own tree right in front of your eyes. How cool is that, guys? It's really neat that however he's done the mod, it doesn't cause as much lag as you would think. It's the same with the tornadoes that we're going to look at later. They should be very, very laggy. They're not as bad as they could have been. But yeah, how cool is that? We'll plop that down. Get another vector tree on top there. Get a couple going at once. Let's see what happens now. Another one there. Oh, I'm stuck inside it. Put one there. Alright, now we got a couple going at once. If we turn around and face it, it's not actually that laggy. That's pretty cool. Lots of leaves getting blown off. I'm assuming because of the biome that it's in, the leaves are dropping off, which is really, really cool. That is awesome. So that is the 3 creative items that you can get: the worm gun, shockwave drill item, and the vector tree, along with the surfboard and the wave mechanics. That's some really cool stuff. Let's move on to the next part. Alrighty guys, so I know you're all itching to see the tornadoes and things, but look at these leaves. See the little leaves here getting brushed in the breeze? It's just a little aesthetic that they add to the game that makes it feel so nice. It's realer. But look at that. This is obviously a bit of a wind blowing because the leaves come off the trees based on the weather around them. But if we actually toggle downfall and we bring on a storm, you'll start to see a bit of a change. The leaves are still blowing off quite quickly, but they're going to pick up even more now because of the storm. And if we get some thunder and lightning going on, it will increase even more. And you'll just see more and more of these leaves are falling off, as you can see. Which is really, really cool. The weather can affect the way that the leaves fall off the trees. It's just one of those little things, you know, you're running around in the world exploring and see these leaves fall. It's nice. Honestly, it is really, really nice to have this sort of thing. It's really cool. It's just a little bit, actually, look at all those leaves that came off towards the end of the storm there when the wind picked up. It's crazy, crazy stuff. Alrighty guys, now for the part everyone has been waiting for. It is the tornadoes. Now, when you download this mod for 1.6.4, there is actually a config file that comes with it, which allows you to, of course, make it so the tornadoes don't damage the land, and so on, and just so the tornadoes don't spawn at all, and you can just have the waves and the leaves, which is something that's really nice. Now, I know some of you are probably thinking, Ethan, this mod is been replaced by the localized weather mod. Why are you doing this mod? Well, I wanted to lead up to it, basically. The localized weather mod is one of the ones I'll be doing next, or in the near future, and I sort of wanted to get its baby brother out of the way, I suppose would be it, because then I can reference this mod review in the localized weather mod review. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to ignore the tornado sensor and the tornado siren, because they will in fact be replaced in the localized weather mod, I am assuming. And let's just go straight on to making tornadoes happen. So let's get some magma cubes. I like it when magma cubes get taken by tornadoes. I'm not gonna lie. It's very, very cool. So we get some magma cubes spawned around here. Let's just... so many cubes. What do we do? Oh my god, there is an infestation of magma cubes in the forest. Perhaps the... I can't say words. The wind god will help us. Alright, here we go. So even though this is in fact being replaced by another mod, it still has amazing tornadoes. Look at this. This is your standard tornado that comes with the gun. And now, as you can probably see, there are blocks flying around in the tornado. These blocks will actually hit and damage things. If you're playing in survival mode, it will hit and damage you. And it's also going to pick things up and create this destructive path of the blocks that it's picked up. It will cause a little bit of lag unless you have a good computer. I'm going to go into the center of the storm, so I will lag. But we're actually over a world that hasn't even been spawned yet because the damn tornado can't be controlled. Let's go into the middle here and have a look at all the blocks being picked up and tossed around inside this tornado. They go straight to the top and they billow out in the clouds up there and then fall down to be picked up again by the momentum of the wind and then flung around over the world, where they will actually rest back down and become a block that you can interact with just like normal, which is probably one of the coolest parts. Let's throw one of these down here. Well, you'll see how far away it can grab them from. Just, he gone. He is so gone. Let's turn this music down a little bit more. Just get that out of our ears. Whoa, look at him. Look, he's just slightly been picked up by the storm there. Just still getting moved along, but when he gets a little too close, oh, stuck on the land. He is safe. Look at Mr. Caldeo and the creepers and things. Oh, this isn't looking good for them. This isn't looking good for them indeed. Now I'm going to head back over to the water and I'm going to be able to show you guys exactly how this will interact with you if you're in survival mode. Alrighty guys, hopefully from here I will be able to effectively show you. Okay, it's over there. That's perfect. Game mode 0. As you can see, hands off. Hands are off. I'm getting pulled into this thing already. Just like everything else. I'm a little bit worried that the skeletons and things are going to murder me. But just like the skeletons and everything, I'm getting pulled up into this storm. These things can't really kill you if you're over water. Keep that in mind. There's nothing they can really do if you're over the water. It's more the fact that when you drop down like this, you hit the water. If you were to hit the land, it would probably kill you. Oh dear, my other tornado is just right there, isn't it? No, maybe not. Maybe those clouds coincide with this tornado, perhaps? I don't actually know anymore. Oh. Yeah, they must. They must. Alright, so yeah, this is pretty much what's going to happen. It's pretty much routine. It's all... obviously, there's a mechanic that's been programmed in the game, so you pretty much do the same thing over and over again, except you usually get murdered by blocks and / or hitting the ground too hard, which is pretty neat. There is a way to actually spawn tornadoes, because some of the bigger ones you'll actually get stuck in the eye of the tornado. So I believe it is MW spawn tornado, and that one there is a rank 1 tornado. So if we spawn a rank 3, no, it must be WM. I don't know. But there we go. We just spawned a type 3 tornado. You can see it picking up over there. It might even pull me in. It has too. It's taken me from the other one, and this is a much larger tornado. But as you can see, I'm sort of getting stuck in the center here, which is what I found usually happens, is you get drawn into the eye of these larger storms, and you sort of stay here. Look at me. I'm just chilling in the storm. Just chilling in the storm. Oh, I'm just chilling in the storm. Oh, I got shot! Oh my god! How is that even possible? Okay, we're gonna finally bottom out here. Hit the bottom and oh, up we go again. It's really cool, but I'm stuck in the center of the storm. Let's go back into game mode 1 here, so the storm can no longer affect us. We go here, we get a bow, get 2 stacks of arrows. Go back into game mode 0. Get picked up by the storm. Let's try and shoot something. Come on, skeleton. Pow! Whoa, what happened to my arrow? Oh my god, it's influenced by the storm. It is too. Okay. Okay, that didn't really work. Okay, there we go. No? Little pop shot is what I need. Oh my god! How cool is that? Oh no. Those arrows are part of it now? Okay, this is a little bit scary. If I have enough arrows in this storm, are they just gonna start hitting people? What happens if I drop something? It got stuck in the storm. Huh. That's really cool, huh? So if we pop out a bunch of these little things, if I get like a... Wow, that's really cool. Oh, it looks like we must be getting near some land. Oh, there's a little beach there, that's all. Let's get ourselves some snowballs. We'll test those out in the eye of the storm. See what happens. That could be really interesting, actually. Game mode 0 gets sucked back in again. Throw some snowballs. Oh, the snowballs, they are influenced, but you can't really sort of half throw them. So they sort of just get stuck. Uh-oh. Storm's nearly over. I'm being drawn up above the clouds to just get dumped. I'm stuck in what appears to be the end of the storm. And then we've just hit bottom. The storm is over. That's how we do. That is a very large tornado that's going to slowly fade away there. Now that it has come to an end, it's become just like a monstrous cloud. So let's go back up to that old command we had, and let's spawn the largest tornado in the game. Tornado 5. These things are actually, I think these are almost too big to kill you. I don't know. I don't think these spawn naturally. Look at the size of this thing. I'm just... perched right in the middle of it. Can probably take full shots, and they just get completely taken by the wind. That's incredible, honestly. This is the sort of storm you can just get hundreds and hundreds of mobs could be murdered by it. It destroys the land. I'm hoping it gets over to the land here so we can see. It moves a little bit slow. There's a village over there. Oh my god. Yes, there's a village over there. Please go towards that village. Can I shoot over there? Even when I fully pull this thing back, what happens? Shoot. I think that's the arrow over there. Oh! I've been shot at. Where is he? Skeleton. Ha! Ha ha! Don't know if I can hit anything down the bottom there, honestly. I don't know what's going on with all those mobs there. Oh, they've hit the ground. They're all safe and sound. It doesn't look like we're going near that village. So let's game mode 1 it. Let's fly over to the village and start ourselves a smaller tornado on top of the village. Is this tornado... No, the tornado isn't actually following me. It's just so massive that getting out of it, even in creative mode, is difficult. Alright, we're going to spawn a tornado here. We're going to see what happens to this little old village. Oh, there it is. There it comes down from the sky. And it just ruins everything. It hardly even touched the crops. Oh, no, it did. It busted the crops. Let's cause a little bit of mayhem before we finish up. I want to get the drill gun. And I want to see what happens to one of these houses. If we drill it... Oh, you can drill the house. That's really interesting. Let's do that. Drill this house, and it's going to throw it over there. Oh, it's going to land in the water, is it? Nope. Oh, the falling blocks damage mobs. What do you know? Let's do this. Alright. Oh, I've probably just crashed myself doing that. Alrighty, guys. I think that's going to have to do it for the day. Like always, I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you check this mod out for yourself. Tornadoes are absolutely insane. Like always, guys, let's try and hit 50 likes. Don't forget to crit that like button, send me some love. You can also share and favorite this video for extra love. I love it when you love, guys. And I will see you all in my next review.